When I started high school, I watched a movie that completely changed the way I view life. It was an Adam Sandler movie, and I know a lot of times when we bring up Adam Sandler, we don't really think life changing in terms of his movies. It's more of a comedic role, but this movie for sure taught me a valuable lesson. In 2006, Adam Sandler starred in Click, a comedic film centered around time travel. Sandler plays a hardworking architect that often chooses work over his family. His character encounters a special remote control that allows him to fast forward time. Initially, this brings him great joy. He's able to fast forward doctor's appointments, arguments with his wife, and his other boring situations in life. However, as the movie progresses, he notices that this remote ultimately leads him to his demise. Foresight is an awesome gift because it allows us to kind of think ahead and to kind of plan things out, right? So if I'm in middle school, it's like that. The ability to have foresight is like, oh, I want to go to high school, right? And when I get to high school, I'm able to learn how to drive. I'm able to apply to different colleges and I can look ahead. So once I go to high school, I have the foresight to, okay, I want to go to college, get that degree. Once I get that degree, hopefully I meet somebody along the way, my future spouse, start a family, get a job. And the idea of foresight is great, right? Thinking ahead and being prepared. How does that relate to this movie? Well, in the movie, Sandler plays an architect that just works so extremely hard. His foresight is, if I get these work promotions that I need, if I just get enough money, then I can finally spend time with my family. Creating checkpoints is just a normal part of life. We just need to get to this certain stage and then we can kind of feel satisfied or feel comfortable. I just need to make this much more money and I'll be happy. I just need to lose this much more weight and I'll be happy. Or I just need to finish this exam and I can finally relax for this weekend. Or I need to pay this bill off and I'll finally be comfortable. The biggest lesson we can learn from this is there's always going to be another checkpoint. There's always going to be another dollar to make, another pound to lose, another exam to take, and another bill to pay off. The future constantly comes, right? But the present only happens once. In the movie, Sandler is so caught up with getting his next promotion and kind of setting up his next part of life, he really neglects his family. I think we're all guilty of letting autopilot take over us sometimes. Sometimes we have to remember it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Even worse is the opposite, people who live in the past. We've all heard of those former athletes or former celebrities that just want to hold on to everything that's already past them. You know, we have those former athletes that still wear their jersey from high school. They play their old recorded games constantly on the TV, or former singers that have their old concerts playing in the background of their house. They become stuck. If anything, that's more dangerous, right? Because not only are you not progressing forward and living in the present, but you're just looking back, you're not moving anywhere. Nostalgia is great. Don't get me wrong. I love meeting up with my friends and reminiscing about old times, but nostalgia is like a vacation. It's nice to visit there and have fun, but you shouldn't live there. We shouldn't sit there and try to recreate good times of the past. We should make good times of the present. And it's like, why? Well, today is going to be tomorrow's past, right? We got to learn to live for the moment and not let the past steal our present. I can only imagine the words I'd hear if I talk to people when their time has come. What will be on your mind when you're lying down on your deathbed? What would you regret? What would you have done differently? I believe that if I were to talk to myself, the me that's on my deathbed talking to me right now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of regrets that I would have. But if I had to assume what it would be, I wish I had the chance to be more courageous and be myself. I wish I cared a lot less about what people thought of me. I wish that I spent more time with the people I love. I wish I would have discovered my purpose earlier in life, that I would have expressed my feelings more. I wish I didn't worry too much about things that were never going to happen. I wish I took more risks and that I would stop chasing the wrong things. I wish I would have lived life more and just to be free and really not always look towards the next finish line, but to really live for today. I think that's what I would tell myself. Imagine today was your last day. What would you be worried about? Take a look around and look at everything we have, right? It could be way worse, right? We could be jobless, we could be homeless, we could be struggling to survive. The very simple fact that you have time to watch a video of me ranting about life is a blessing in itself. There are very few moments in life where people aren't trying to sell you something, right? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. There's no real agenda here. I just want to spread the message so that people can open their eyes the way my eyes are open. Let this moment sink in, right? Let it be a sign to just live for right now, to really enjoy life and be a little bit less afraid. So I guess the main thing I'm saying is live for today. Whatever you've been putting off, as long as you don't regret it, just do it today. Buy that dress that you've been wanting to buy. Talk to that crush that you've been wanting to talk to for a long time. Surprise your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your children, whatever it is. Hug your parents. Call people that you haven't talked to in a long time. Just tell them that you love them. Be a little less afraid, right? To just live. I know we have checkpoints in life that I gotta get here to be happy. It's understandable and it's great to have foresight of the future. But don't forget to live for today. Today only happens once.